morning. I am Mrs. P. Karthika Nanthini, Assistant Professor, Department of Business Administration, SFR College for Women, Sivagasi. In this video, we can see about the subject Industrial Relations, 23 GA DSY 1. These are the course development team. These are the course outcomes. First of all, we see about the industrial relations. Industrial relations means encompasses the management of relationship among the employees, state and labor laws within the industry. It focuses on managing conflicts and fostering cooperation to achieve harmony, productivity, working environments and issues like wages, working conditions, security and workers' rights through proper way of communicating the collective bargaining and grievance resolution. Now we see about the layoff. What do you mean by layoff? A layoff is an action your employer may take to terminate your employment with the company. It's usually not because of the reasons why an employer may decide to claim a position or remove an employee from the organization. An employer may choose to lay off an individual or an entire group of employees, and it may be a temporary or permanent decision. Now we see about the reasons for layoffs. There is a first reason is a company relocation. What do you mean by company relocation? The company has to relocate its office or anything from one place to another place, which is common for the business that need more space for its operation, want to be a city better than for the industries. Employees who are unable to locate with the business may laid off so they can find job elsewhere. Next one is a business closing. If a company is going out of business, it is likely start performing layouts, only keeping those who are not staff required to maintain level of operations of business needs. Upon the dissolution of business, remaining employees may experience a layoff. The next reason is a cost reducing measures. One of the most important measure is cutting cost. This would be the business has to pay off debts. There are fewer sales of the company, no longer the financial backing of investors. Next one is a merger. Merger is to separate companies combine into a new company. Two businesses may merge for tax purpose or to increase products offerings, reduce industry competition and realize more profit. While mergers can mean new company, more employees to help the business realize their goals, a merger can also affect the employment of some staff members. Acquisition. Acquisition, also called a buyout, is when one company purchases other. The company may do this to increase power gain or access of new resources among other reasons. Next one is a decreased operations. Depending upon the business needs, a company may choose to close a part of operations and go through layoffs. For example, a soda company that has two offices responsible for taking service calls and routine technicians to repair soda machines may decide to close one call center branch and move all operations into another. Outsourcing operations. To hire and retain can be expensive between the cost of recruiting, training, providing benefits like health insurance and offering perks like cell phones, etc. Next is the loss of funds. Loss of funds means decrease in sales or investor who has changed their mind about investing. If the company is realizing a profit, they are likely not in the financial position to continue pay employees, which can result in a larger payoff. The next reason is a seasonality. Companies that can operate exclusively or mostly during some specific seasons. For example, seasonality. For instance, Sky Resort operates only during the winter months, so they can elect to lay off employees in the spring when the Sky Resort is no longer accepting as many guests. Next one is the increasing in technological advancement. As technology continues to advance, automation becomes more common for businesses. Some employers may lay off to reduce their cost and decrease their position redundancies. Next one is the project cancellation. A company may go through a massive hiring to support the needs of a large scale project. If that project is cancelled, the company may need to lay off the business if hired. Next one is update to position requirements. Some companies go through a pay scale, job restructuring, which usually involves an outside company evaluate how the business currently operates and offering suggestions for changes. What happened during a restructuring is the company may change their job requirement for some positions. Last one is the offshoring. Offshoring is the act of moving your business operation overseas. There are many reasons a company may choose this route, including most effective labor and tax breaks, but they may not to select to keep the employees same insisting. The next one is the transfer. Transfer means the lateral movement of an employee from one job, department or location to another within the same organization, usually without a change in pay, status or responsibility. Transfer serves organizational needs, filling skill gaps or adjusting workforce distribution, employee needs like personal circumstance or reducing job monotony. Transfers may be initiated by the employer or the employee or either temporary or permanent. Now we see about the types of transfer. First type is a production transfer. Employees are posted in different departments based on their interest and qualifications. It depends upon the workload that a department possesses. However, this load keeps fluctuating and demand for manpower keeps changing with the time. For departments with surplus manpower, layoff is a solution. However, a better solution is the interdepartmental transfer to balance the manpower allocation. Next one is a replacement transfer. When an employee leaves a department for a particular reason, the department needs a replacement. Each scenarios in demanding situations, a senior employee might have to function in the place of junior employee till the replacement of employees takes place. Senior employees are required to work in place of junior employees in declining production. Next one is a versatility transfer. Some organization believes that the workforce need to have multiple skills capable to perform multiple tasks. People can achieve multiple skills by working in different departments. In learning organizations such as ordnance factories, banks and many private companies, people get the scope of different working departments and can learn different systems, procedures, rules and regulations. Next one, shift transfer. In order to enhance the capacity utilization and the industrial organization operate in multiple shifts, generally morning, evening and night skills. Some organizations allow employees to scatter shifts as well as employees are engaged in all shifts on a rotational basis. Requests of employee for transfer on a particular shift are also entertained, considering the importance of ground of request. The last one is the remedial transfer. After induction, employees are placed in a department and jobs assigned to him. Their performance and their behavioral dispositions are recorded. Some employees may emerge as a good performers, while many others emerge as a underperformers. In course of time, as many employees' inclination to work is also observed. The objective of remedial transfer is therapeutic in nature, is to rectify the wrong placement. Conclusion. Internal mobility can take any or more following forms: promotion, demotion and transfer. Transfer and promotion should be based on some principles. Movement of people causes attrition, which has become a major concern for an HR professional. In a tough competition scenario, it is not easy to manage the separations. Separations means cessation of the service with the organization for one or the other reason, which retirements, dismissal, layoff, retrenchment, resignations and VRS are the various types of separations. Quits and retirements are the instance of an employee, whereas termination, layoffs, retrenchment, VRS are caused by the employers. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.